Guess who's back? So today we're looking at circles and arcs. So obviously you know what a circle is, I'm hoping. It's called circle X because that's the center. A diameter would be all the way across through the center. So an example of a diameter would be segment AB. All right. A radius is going to be from the center to any point on the outside. So there's three of them. You have XB, XC, or XA. So I'll just write down XB, and I'm hoping you know that the radius is 1/2 of the diameter. Now, the arcs are parts of the circle, okay? So like a minor arc would be from B to C on the circle, okay? Because a minor arc is going to be less than half of the circle, okay? So I write it like that with the 2 points going from B to C and then a little arc above it. A major arc would be bigger than half the circle. So if I went from A over to B and then to C, that would be a major arc, and I have to put all three of those points down there. Okay, so it's going to look like that. That'd be a major arc. A over to B over to C. And then a semicircle will be exactly half of the circle. So you could go A, C, B. So there's your semicircle. So notice that a minor arc only has 2 points on the circle, and then a major arc and a semicircle have 3. All right, a little bit more. Let me erase this. So the other thing you're trying to do with the arcs is you're trying to find the measure of them and how long they are. So I got a little angle here. This is called the central angle, 120 degrees. It happens to be the same measure as the arc that it forms. So this would be arc AC. That's the same as its central angle, 120 degrees. So what you're going to try and do is find the length of that arc, okay? So let's say that we have a radius of 10. So I drew that in there. There's the radius 10, and I know the central angle is 120. That'd be the same as that arc right there. So my mission here is to try and find the length of arc AC, okay? So what you do is you take that angle for that arc, which is 120 degrees, and you divide it by 360, like that. And basically, if you think about it, that's 1/3 of the circle, right? 120 over 360 is 1/3. So if I take 1/3 of the whole circumference, then I'll have that length of that arc. So what I need to do is take that measure of that angle, central angle, which is the same as the arc, 120 degrees, divide it by 360, and then you multiply it by the circumference of the circle, which is 2 times pi times r. So 2 times pi times r. There's your circumference right there. Okay, 2 times pi times 10, because the radius is 10. All right, you have to simplify this. This, once again, is 1/3, 120 over 360, okay? 2 pi times 10 would be 20 pi. And then you go 1/3 of 20, which you can't really do, so you'll just leave it 20 over 3. And a lot of times you leave pi in your answer, just like that, okay? All right, hope you understood that. There'll be more coming later, but right now, I'm gonna see if I can make a shot.
Woo! Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.